Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a review of the latest release from PACO Rabanne. It is the new PACO Rabanne Olympea Flora. It looks quite similar to Olympea Blossom that came out last year, I think it was. I've just got it so I can review it for you and give you my first impressions. If you're new here, then hello and welcome. We're all about perfumes. I have hundreds and hundreds of videos just like this. I'll leave the links down below to my other PACO Rabanne videos. And I do have articles on my website, like I have one on Olympea range that go through every single version of the perfume, where you can still get the discontinued ones and what they all smell like, the difference between them all. So do check that out. And if you're a regular viewer, do make sure that you're subscribed and give the video a thumbs up. That really helps me. Cool. So we have had quite a lot of different versions of PACO Rabanne's Olympea. The original one is a salty vanilla and has been a pretty big success, I think, for vanilla lovers. I'd say it's kind of had its crown toppled now by Alien Goddess and Goddess Intense, which I think are better vanillas than Olympea. And there's been a bunch of flankers, intense versions. I've seen quite a few messages from you around PACO Rabanne Olympea Legend asking if it's been discontinued. It's still on the PACO Rabanne website here in the UK, and I can see it on some other websites as well, so I feel like it probably hasn't, but I wouldn't it's certainly not impossible. It could just be that there's a delay in production, so everyone's run out of stock, you know, with all the shipping delays and stuff that are going on at the moment in the world. So that sometimes is a reason why perfumes disappear in the past year or two, but it could be that it's discontinued. But the fact that it's on PACO Rabanne website makes me feel like it's probably not. I'd say 50-50 is my answer. And I don't have a contact at PACO Rabanne. If you are working for PACO Rabanne in the PR department, please get in touch because I'd love to know more. Anyway, we have this new one called Olympea Flora. So all the different versions of Olympea, they were all vanilla-y, and then the last one was called Olympea Blossom, and it was totally different. It had this pink liquid, pink packaging. It was very light, performed like an eau de toilette to me. There wasn't that sweetness like original Olympea, quite unexpected. And now this next one, Flora, is also pink. We've got a pink packaging, but with this orange in the middle, and I got the 30ml here, but the larger sizes have black on the outside of the trophy or whatever it is, whereas the 30ml doesn't. So personally, I found Blossom quite underwhelming. It was like a very light rose and pear. It was pretty, but I found it didn't last and really project. So I'm curious to see what Flora is going to be like. Ooh, okay, this is reminding me, blackcurrant. This is actually reminding me of Miss Dior Absolutely Blooming. And that might be because Absolutely Blooming has just been discontinued, and I've been thinking about it a lot. Okay, at first it definitely smelled like Absolutely Blooming. It's now getting a little bit more green, almost like an ivy note. So you've got the patchouli base, you've got the rose heart, peony with the rose in the heart, just like Absolutely Blooming, and then a blackcurrant top note. So that blackcurrant top note comes through, you get the blackcurrant. I get like a cassis, like a blackcurrant leaf, that ivy, and now as it's settling, it's going back to the patchouli and the rose with just a hint of the sweetness, the fruitiness even, and now it's fading quite a bit. So I have to say though, if you are a huge lover of Miss Dior Absolutely Blooming and you're looking for a replacement, I definitely think this is worth a try, definitely worth a blind buy, because you might really like this. It's not as strong. Is it an eau de parfum? Let me see. Oh, it says it's an eau de parfum intense. I'm not sure I would say this was an eau de parfum intense. It kind of has some similarities with Empress, my perfume, with the patchouli and the rose. Whereas mine has strawberry, this has blackcurrant as a top note. It's interesting. I really liked it at first with all that blackcurrant. It was reminding me of Flower Bomb Midnight and blackcurrant vibes. But now it's settled into quite a faint patchouli rose. I think if you spray quite a lot of this, it would be fine. You can't just go by one spray like you can with Empress. But this is definitely a pleasant surprise. Like, the Olympia line for me have all been quite powerhouses. Like, all the perfumes have been strong and have impact, and then Blossom was just so light. For me, it just didn't fit with the range, whereas this definitely still has something about it, some impact, something interesting. So I'm pleased to see that's what they've come out with, but I have to say, totally unexpected. It says it has vanilla in it, like the original, but I can't really get the vanilla. The patchouli and the rose are the main notes after that blackcurrant top note. Yeah, so I do like it. It's Soki approved. It's not cheap. This 30ml cost me £60. So this is not a cheap perfume, but having said that, often they do become discounted after a while, the PACO Rabanne fragrances. But I think this will do well, and I'm definitely gonna list this as a potential alternative. Not like an exact dupe, but a close alternative for Absolutely Blooming for sure. Yeah, it's definitely giving me those vibes. So guys, let me know if you managed to try this. Oh, actually, sorry. It says that it's a vegan formula as well, though it doesn't say that it's cruelty free. So yeah, it's vegan but not cruelty free. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think. Have you managed to try this yet? What do you think of it? Do you get your Absolutely Blooming vibes from it like me, or am I just obsessed with Absolutely Blooming? Let me know. And how do you think it compares to Blossom and the original Olympias? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll leave the link in the description box to where you can get this all around the world, along with my article on the whole Olympia range. But that's it, guys. So thanks so much for watching as always, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.